This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 3-minute forecast and temperatures out there this morning. We are mild out there. Many of us starting out in the mid to upper 60s out there this morning. Many of us by lunchtime will warm up into the mid to upper 70s, closer to 80 near Wichita Falls, and eventually by about 4 o'clock this afternoon, many of us will warm up into the mid 80s. So it will be fairly warm out there. Factor that in with the dew points. Dew points this morning in the low 60s. Those will actually drop throughout the day today for many of us. Not by much, only by a couple of degrees, but you can see here on the screen, most of us in the upper 50s and low 60s for dew points this afternoon. Dew points will rise heading into tomorrow. That will prompt that potential for not just some heavy rain, but also potential for maybe a few severe storms. So this will obviously be something to watch, primarily for late Sunday into potentially Monday morning will be our best chance for maybe a few severe storms. Taking a look at the outlook for late today, actually, we have a chance for severe weather, primarily west of DFW. This is west of I-35W, so you can see Wichita Falls under a slight risk of severe weather. Areas down to the south of there, like Graham, Bowie, and as well as Merrill Wells, all included in a marginal risk for severe weather. It's a very low-end risk overall because there will likely not be enough there will be more of a cap more than anything to be able to prevent most of the storm development, but definitely a good chance anywhere in that slight risk area of maybe a few severe storms there. Also, heading into Sunday, there's a marginal risk for all of DFW as the time recording this, so it might change if you're watching this during the morning, so just keep that in mind. But there's a marginal risk of severe storms. At least for right now, this might be upgraded to a slight at some point down the road. Let's take a look at your future radar. So we will stay dry for the most part today, depending where you are. Back out to the west, there might be some showers and storms that develop between about 5 and 11 o'clock, so watch out for that. A few of those could be severe. Heading into Sunday, we'll start out fairly dry. I think most of the morning will stay dry, so if you have any morning plans, you should be perfectly fine. But after that, getting closer to the afternoon hours, some storms may erupt, and depending on how much warm convection there is, we'll have to wait and see what that kind of plays out to be, because if there's enough warm convection, we could very well see several severe storms. But if we don't see that, we will likely just see pretty much heavy rain with maybe a marginally severe storm. That's currently what's being forecasted. But as you can see, a lot of heavy rain out of this, lots of thunderstorms, and this will be a very slow moving system. So you can see this is 1 a.m. on going to Monday, so you can see there's going to be a lot of heavy rain, and we'll probably see this pattern through at least most of Monday morning. So keep that in mind. We'll see a lot of rain out of this. Now, how much rain are we talking? Well, let's get into that in just a second. Let's go into late next week. We'll be looking at possibly some more showers and storms late, probably going to Sunday of next week, but it looks like for the most part next week will be dry for us. So you can see Sunday, maybe some more showers and storms entering our region. But again, it looks like a fairly nice dry week. Take a look at the rainfall totals again going into tomorrow and as well as Monday. You can see rainfall could be as high as 1 inch to maybe 2 inches for some areas, and as many as 3 inches also back off to the north, maybe even closer to 4 inches north of the Red River Valley. Take a look at the temperatures going into tomorrow morning. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s for most of us, so it'll be still mild. Going into the afternoon hours, we're not going to warm by much. We'll still be in the 60s for the afternoon, 70s down to the south where there will be some sunshine. Make sure to check out our latest 7-day forecast on mtxweathercenter.com. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting, Birdie's Pro Turf, and all Dents Repair.